Hello movie lovers, I'm Trenton and I love movies just like you, obviously, hopefully. So I watched Ash. My expectations were pretty neutral, leaning towards high. I mean, all that I really know about this movie is that it was like, science fiction horror, space horror. Love it. I love that vibe. Like, that's fucking scary. But I just love Shudder and I just love giving random movies on their streaming service a chance, so. But did the movie meet my expectations? Honestly, I guess they did. I feel like the movie was very much just okay. Unfortunately, it was just okay. A woman wakes up on a distant planet and finds the crew of her space station viciously killed. Her investigation into what happened sets in motion a terrifying chain of events. This video will not contain any spoilers. Starting off with my positives of this story. Just conceptually, the movie's not super original, but I feel like you can never really go wrong with a good little science fiction space horror movie. I was intrigued by the story, even just based off the synopsis. I'm just like, you know what? That is actually a pretty good synopsis that if I just read that alone, I would have been excited. The cinematography in this movie is so good. So good. This movie is stunning. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness. Yes. Lighting, yes. Framing, yes. Camera work, yes. Like, oh, this movie shines when it comes to cinematography. The effects were also solid. Like, they used it's a space movie. But they use a good amount of practical and they use a good amount of VFX and CGI. Some of the CGI not looking the best and looking very noticeable, but when it comes to like the actual violence and the gore, I thought it was really solid. But there's also this one moment that's not even like a horror moment that like involves CGI, but it was just like, ew, like I hate that. Like it made me squeamish, like even thinking about it, I was like, it makes me just like, like I just ew. But yeah, overall, I think the effects were pretty solid. Like they were pretty solid. Tonally, I enjoyed the movie. I'm glad that they went with a more serious tone and not comedic. I feel like a serious tone just definitely benefits with this type of movie. Now on to my mixed the characters. This movie does not really have a lot of characters, and to be honest, they're not that interesting or likable. But to be fair, we don't really see a lot of them. We only see like glimpses of them, and it's just like I could definitely see myself liking these characters if we actually got screen time, like a good amount of screen time with them, but we didn't. So we were kind of just stuck with our main lead and Jesse Paul's character. I did not just say Jesse. Breaking Bad, please. Aaron Paul's character. Like, we were mainly just sticking with them throughout the movie, but mainly our female lead. So I thought they were fine. Like, not uninteresting to the point where I'd put it in the negative section, but just not, the most interesting. Just like, fair. Like, they're fine. Now, when it comes to the writing, I thought it was quite predictable. I feel like once you get like 20 to 30 minutes into the movie, you can kind of see where the story is like going to go. And it normally, it kind of did go exactly where you kind of expected it to go. But I still enjoyed like the first 20 to 30 minutes. And the only reason the writing is not in the negative section is because the last 15 to 20 minutes kind of went crazy hard. Like, it went hard. Like, oh my god, like, whoa. Like, to be honest, I think it's worth the entire watch just for the first 30 minutes, first 20, 30 minutes, and the last 15 to 20 minutes, because, like, whoa. Them last 15, 20 minutes was like, whoa, what are we doing? That is crazy. And lastly, for the mixed section, the pacing. Like I said, the first 20 to 30 minutes are intriguing, and then the last 15 to 20 minutes went crazy hard, like went hard. But anything in between that, it kind of did drag. Like I was intrigued by what was going on, but I was like, damn, this feels quite long. And I mean, the movie's only like an hour, 30 minutes, so that's not good. But I was still intrigued by what was going on to the point where it's like, yeah, let me not put this in the negative, because I was still fully engaged with the concept and the story and just what the hell was going on this ship. Like, I was intrigued. When it comes to my negatives, I don't really have any negatives. I thought the movie was just, it was just middle of the road. Like, it was fine. Like, it was just fine. Like, there was nothing that I necessarily disliked about the movie, like, as a whole. Overall, the movie is fun. It's intriguing, it's entertaining. It is middle of the road. Like, it's not the best movie of the year. Like, yeah, probably not. But I still had a pretty good time with it. I'm gonna give Ash a 2.5 out of 5, leaning more towards a 3 out of 5 than a 2 out of 5.